It's an interesting matchup because it's kind of this battle between the super strong wall defense of Peach with just giant punishes, and then Fox has to be extremely nimble, dancing around it, finding his opening, and he does want to try and force Peach to approach because she isn't the strongest on approach. She has good moves for it, it's just she doesn't control the mobility as well, and that's what lets Fox sneak in under her, take over center stage, bait something out, get his own damage. He's got secure kill setups on her, so if he gets her to a certain percent, she is desperately threatened in a way that doesn't happen against many characters. And that's the setup. Roll Shine Up Smash, super violent, even on a stage like Dreamland with such a high ceiling that she's going to pick for survivability. Fox is able to securely confirm kills, and Peach is one of the best characters at recovering, so killing her off the top like that negates it. She has a lot of advantages, but Fox also does a lot of work to negate them. That's what makes it such a back-and-forth matchup.
One thing that I find interesting about the Oceslio's Peach is the constant dare approaches. Dare only covering the bottom of Peach, not quite the front or the back. It's an interesting approach, and it might leave Oceslio open to neutral airs and back airs from the Fox, and sometimes even the drills, which we've seen worked out. There it is again.
Yep. One of the nice things about that down air is that when he uses it, if he does poke Fox, it can ruin his tech skill, because it's this tiny little stun hit. There's not a lot of time to react to it. If she descends on him and he's already got another button input going, it can really trip him up. But when you hit it with something like Nair, it gives him a ton of mental buffer time to figure out what's going on, and then he won't make a sudden mistake after. Let's say you tried to L-cancel with a fastfall, but you got clipped by down air. You might end up just spot dodging on the ground while holding down. Then Peach grinds you up with a down smash. Bad times. So little disruptors like that can be effective. But you're right, he's using it at this height where he's just kind of getting kicked in the face for doing it.
Oh, indeed. And I love the way Sourdough is playing. You know, he's being nimble as he needs to be as Fox, right? The character's so fast, his full jump comes out rather quickly to allow him to retreat to a platform, reposition himself, and fire lasers yet again.
And Sourdough right there, gaming a little too hard with the up smashes, but up air's the one that sealed the deal. First hit pushes Peach off the platform, second one connects. It's rough when that happens. You're just sitting there thinking, like, man, but I was blocking. Shield is supposed to protect me.
But that's definitely what happens in this game.
Shine out of shield.
I mean, it was definitely in the air, but to the angle. Nice angle.
Yeah, Sourdough, a lot of control on that Firefox. He's got the maneuverability right now, and I wonder what part of pools is this? Is this winners final, losers finals? What have we got going? Because Sourdough's crisp.
Yeah, he definitely is. From what I've been seeing, he's really good at not keeping himself in the corner, right? Like, he'll go to the corner, Peach will approach and watch. He always tries to, like, exert pressure to, just take center stage. Push, basically force Peach to put herself in the corner instead while chasing Fox.
Yeah, because if you sneak under them and they try and go in on you, the biggest problem is that your goal isn't to hit them. Your goal is to sneak around. Oh! Or kill them. Sometimes you just kill him. Sometimes you win. That's okay. It's okay to win.
And Sourdough taking the first game, which, I have to say, Dreamland, a lot of Peach mains tend to take Fox there, but the Fox mains that are really good at firing the lasers to run circles and running circles around Peach make it really difficult for Peach to catch Fox.
In that case, you definitely need like a very, I think of it as like a steel ball of a mind that doesn't let any cracks in. Because the moment you crack on defense is the moment Fox stops camping, turns it right around, and goes in hard. And again, with Dreamland being such a huge stage, normally you get survivability, but Fox doesn't care. Up air kills pretty early, up smash kills really early, and he can combo into it no matter what percent you're at. So he doesn't mind Dreamland at all, especially if his maneuvering's on point.
Yep, but now with the addition, with these players going on Final Destination, we're definitely going to see the option of chain grabs that will come into play. That's if Oceslio is good at the chain grabs.
Yeah. And if he's good at landing grabs, because I don't think he managed to land a single one on Dreamland. Admittedly, Fox had platforms to run to, and Oceslio does have the first stock, and this is, it's a disadvantage for him to be this far behind, but at that low percent is when Fox can take the most damage and then get comboed into an off-the-stage hit. So it could suddenly turn into a 2-stock lead if Sourdough gets clipped by one bad move. Or good move, depending on your perspective.
Okay, there it is. Taken to the sky again. It looked like a good guess from Sourdough, right? It was like, all right, I think my opponent's about to go into the air.
Yeah, ooh,
possibly
got a stitch.
Uh-oh. Wait, really?
Yep. And, oh, there goes. That tech was both amazing and unfortunate. Actually, tech rolled, and then the momentum kept him locked in place, kind of like that for the next down smash. He got chewed up by down smashes in that corner.
He definitely needs to watch out as that can do a lot of damage and make him lose his lead. Uh-oh.
Sourdough. That's the nice thing about being in center stage. Those hits don't nearly matter as much. He didn't even have great DI, and he was able to set up an up B where he could snap to the edge, he could go low, he could go high, or, like he actually did, he went straight at Oceslio, tacked on damage. Like, that's FD, apart from that chain grab, can actually be very nice for Fox just because of the width of the stage. It's not super tall, so up airs kill like that.
Definitely a good stage.
The attributes of it definitely help him. And when he's recovering, he gets the Firefox ride on the edge. It's really cool.
And here it is. You can see Sourdough's trying his best to reposition himself. Okay. And that's the power of the wave shine right there for Peach.
Just guaranteed damage, no matter the percent, and eventually you're comboing into a finisher.
And for those wondering, it's not only Peach that doesn't go that far from the wave shine. It's also, what is it, Link and Zelda that have the really short distance.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, we got multi-shines. Liking to show off in between stocks. It's always cool. But Oceslio does have him cornered, and another down air, not at the height he needs. But that's exactly what down air can do, is it can combo into nair, and I think that's one of the reasons he likes using it so much. So.
Now, one thing that Sourdough can definitely do is smash DI away from the down airs to get away from the threat of a neutral air follow-up.
Yeah, but you're also making that trade-off. At a high percent, am I DIing away from a combo, or am I DIing a KO move badly and dying early? That's one of the core mix-ups just inherent in this game's combo system.
Oh, yeah.
And so that's why sometimes finishing early turns into a kill, and a long combo keeps someone alive. So, Peach, death percent. And I think last time we saw Sourdough dance like this, he really wanted an up smash. Oh, and it might cost him. He backed himself into the corner, and there's that down air nair. Oceslio taking it. Game 3 coming up. And Sourdough does not have Dreamland on the table to camp with, so the question is, Yoshi's or Pokemon?
True. This is Pokemon Stadium.
Okay.
All right. I didn't see the red hook.
Man, he jumped in there. He knew. He knew exactly what he wanted. And I feel like even if you know, you should take a moment after you lose. Just a moment. Catch your breath.
Yeah.
Relax. That's just me.
Because certain players may play off of tilt after losing, right?
Yeah.
They're all fired up and ready to go, and they'll just start charging in willy-nilly.
Oh, that was one of the bravest grabs I've ever seen in my life. Just grabbing a Peach out of her float. She has so many extended hitboxes she can use. Specifically, the one I'm thinking about is back air. And you're not going to grab back air. Not as Fox.
No way.
But he just charged in and did it.
This man he's really brave. I'm actually happy to see Oceslio go for a fair approach for once.
Yep.
Yeah, move is really great. Okay, going for it a bit more. Is it too little too late?
Well, if you're trying to rework your gameplay, there's another down air. Those low down airs just don't cover his forehead height where Fox is coming with the nair. But his turnips have been on point on the edge guard. He's going to take that stock. And like you said right there, Sourdough, when he finds himself back in the corner, uses maneuvering. He threatened offense, but then he transitioned out of it so quickly, he was able to get back to center stage. And that's going to kill. That's why he picked Pokemon Stadium.
Yep, just to get those.
It's that up smash, dude. And throw up air.
And the transformations, too, they help out quite a bit. As you can see, there's a wall right there.
But the flip side is, you know, in this matchup, if Fox makes a technical mistake, he can eat a lot of damage. In these transformations, you have Drill Shine, you have Multi-Shine, you have Wave Shine in place, Shine Laser against the wall. You can infinite people until the tree is gone and you just kill them. But if you mess up once and you're holding down, Peach makes you pay.
Big time, in dividends.
It's not fun, because you feel like, oh, look at all this work I did. And then you flick down on the C-stick twice and just did more damage than you did. Like, this stinks.
With just one input, too.
Yeah. So, again, risk-reward, it's the spacey trade-off. You're fragile, but you're deadly.
I can definitely tell that Sourdough right now just really wants to get rid of his opponent's stock here.
And
just the way how fast he was playing, right? You can tell.
Yeah, it's like at the end of his stonks, he really seems to amp up the movement. Right now, he's playing kind of, he's taking his shield out, doing little wave dashes. He pauses a bit. He dash dances, fires lasers. When he wants his kill, it's just nonstop dash dancing, hunting for that up smash. But on the last stock, he actually was playing more around the jab, which I like, changing up his big move, and it paid off for him. It's how he secured his kill, so nice to see it change up.
Almost the end of the stock right there.
This is
Oceslio trying to make it happen here.
Yeah, he's got the kill, but again, Fox, secure finishers. He's got jab up smash. He has up throw up areas, wave shine up smash. Oceslio has so much to dodge from that angle that it's not looking good for him.
Ooh, and right there, Oceslio tried to go for the dice roll down smash. Didn't quite work out for him.
Yep, and he has no float. Ooh. Sourdough holding down, waiting for Oceslio to drift into him so he could shine him. He's not going to get it.
Oh, here comes the combo.
Yeah, that's a quick 87.
The power of Peach, man.
He managed to fade in through that up smash. Sourdough calling the full retreat. Oceslio drifting away.
I feel like the transformation might have messed him up there.
It might have. He actually took that whole stock.
Dude, 133% right here for Oceslio.
And he just barely did that full hop up air. That was running up smash. That was a flub.
Oh.
Oceslio should not even be alive right now, but he is. And Sourdough still has to find a way to get his kill.
I could kind of see. Wait. Oh, if he only got the tech chase.
Is that going to be it? It is it. Whew. And that one moment for Sourdough, that tech off the dash attack, that actually was everything. Nailing that tech was so important. Oceslio was banking on him not getting it, but ends up nailing it, getting out of the danger, gets his kill. Sourdough, first winner I got to cast. Yeah, that's cool. So
2-1 victory. Yeah, if and only if we saw Oceslio go for that tech chase, maybe add a little dash dance, and then if he sees that the opponent's about to do a get-up attack, he could shield. If he sees him tech roll in any direction, he could tech chase. Because you've seen Armada do it numerous times. And after that, like toss him onto the platform, probably get an up air. But if he got the up air, possibly the opponent could DI down and then just like stay knocked out on the platform.
Right. There's a lot that can happen in those situations. And that's actually the hardest part of trying to make your comeback is when you get an opener and you want to roll with momentum, there's this temptation, like, I have to hit him again, I have to hit him again, I have to hit him again. But if the situation is just barely not right for it, then trying to win makes you lose. So you've actually got to stay cool. You really have to stay cool. You can't feel yourself too much on a comeback. Just enough to have the confidence, but not so much that you push for advantages that aren't there.